Welcome to our YouTube tutorial series on creating a stunning 3D cart using HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. In this first video, we'll dive into the world of web development and explore how to build an immersive and interactive shopping cart experience. Whether you're a beginner or an experienced coder, this series will guide you step by step, equipping you with the skills to bring your designs to life. The code consists of 3 cards, each representing a different product. Each card is enclosed within a div with a specific class that defines its position and appearance. Inside each card, we have several elements. The shadow div adds a subtle shadow effect to the card, enhancing its visual appeal. The image divs define the background and cut out images of the product. You can customize these images by replacing the URLs with your desired images. The content div holds the textual information about the product, including a heading and a paragraph. Feel free to modify the content to fit your specific needs. To make the design interactive, we have applied hover effects to each card. When you hover over a card, it transforms to reveal additional information or details about the product. This effect adds an engaging touch to your cart design. Throughout the tutorial, we will explain the HTML, CSS, and JavaScript code required to create this 3D cart. By the end of the tutorial, you will have a solid understanding of how to implement similar interactive designs in your web development projects. Let's begin the tutorial and unlock the secrets behind this captivating 3D cart design. The centered class is used to center the card horizontally and vertically on the page. Flexbox is used to center the content of the card. The card class creates the main card element and defines its height, width, and aspect ratio. The perspective property is set to create a 3D effect. The shadow class creates a background shadow element for the card. The background image is set using CSS variables. The shadow is blurred and slightly desaturated for a more realistic look. The image class is used to set the main and cutout images of the card. CSS mask is used to create the cutout effect, and CSS variables are used for background image. The content class is used to create the text content of the card. The text is aligned to the bottom of the card. The before and after pseudo-elements are used to create the border of the card, which looks like a frame. The border color is defined and transformed with the rest of the card elements. The border left behind, border right behind, and border bottom behind classes are used to hide the border of the card behind corresponding edges of the card. The H2 and P tags are used to format the text content of the card. Font sizes, weights, and shadow effects are defined. This code is responsible for creating a 3D effect on a card element when the mouse moves over it. It uses various JavaScript functions and CSS properties to achieve this effect. The first few lines define 2 variables, angle and rotate card. Angle is the maximum angle that the card will rotate. Rotate card refers to the entire window object, indicating that the card rotation will be controlled by the mouse movement anywhere on the web page. The lerp function is used to interpolate between 2 values by a given amount. It's used later in the code to smoothly transition the card rotation angle. The remap function is used to map a value from one range to another range. This function is used to convert the mouse position coordinates into an angle of rotation for the card. The DOM content loaded event listener is used to wait for the web page to load before executing the JavaScript code. Inside this event listener, the code selects all the elements with the card class and loops through each card element. For each card element, 2 event listeners are added, one for the mouse move event and one for the mouse out event. The mouse move listener calculates the mouse position relative to the center of the card, remaps those values to an angle of rotation, and updates the data attributes of the card. The mouse out listener resets the card rotation. After adding the event listeners, a separate function, update, is defined to update the card rotation angle based on the values in the data attributes. The lerp function is used here to smoothly transition between the current angle and the target angle. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. We post new videos every week, so make sure to turn on notifications so you don't miss a thing. And if you have any suggestions for future videos, please let us know in the comments below. See you in the next video.